Hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. Hey, it's early. It's not midnight. It's not 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank goodness I am back to this normal schedule. Thank you very much. As you're joining me live, let me know you are here. Facebook keeps changing stuff on the live, so I don't ever know who joins anymore. Team Money, now I know. Team Money is on. What's happening? So I heard this thing today. I didn't hear this thing. I was listening to this concept today, and it really struck me. And I tell you, it is definitely a breakthrough. And I really want you to pay attention here because it's going to make a huge difference in how you handle just crap that happens in life, right? Yo. So have you ever had so there have been times, and I'm definitely no stranger to those times. There have been times that just everything seems so dark, you know what I mean? Like nothing goes the right way. We have a saying in Farsi, like if I touched a bag of gold, it would turn into dirt, you know? So I went through that period, and it's just a couple of weeks ago, I'm looking at my board. A few weeks ago, I shared this $1 bill that I had to my name for a period of 6 weeks. So I've gone through some really tough times, and some of you have as well. And it's like, if somebody is giving you like positive stuff at that moment, it almost feels like you don't want to hear it, right? Have you been like that? B Money, T Money, everybody in the house. You know, it's like, I don't want to hear it. It's like, you can do it. Keep thinking positive. Go forward. Yeah. It's like, that doesn't like feel like real. You know, it's like so hard to, yeah, man, I'm sorry about your loss. The doctor that saved everybody's life in this shooting. And the church shooting actually was B Money's friend. So condolences, my man. Peace and love and prayers. This is a good example. For example, you know, you're going through a rough time and people are telling you, oh, you can do it. It's just keep thinking positive, and, you know, don't let negative thoughts come in your mind, and just, you can do it. And it's like, sometimes you're like, you want to tell the person, just like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, that positive thinking is not flying right now. Have you ever been in that mood, in that situation? And I'm here to share with you this breakthrough of an idea, this whole twist, this whole shift in your mindset that's going to truthfully change everything. So, you know, when you start thinking, you're trying to think positive in a very negative situation, okay? You're trying to think positive in a very tough, negative situation. It almost feels like there's a lying factor attached to that, because you gotta kind of lie to yourself. It's like, no, I'm gonna do this. It's like almost you're lying to yourself, right? You have this concept of, I'm doing it. I'm great. I'm wonderful, and it's not entirely true, because you're going through crap, right? So what is the mindset shift that would help, right? And here it is. It is the difference between two of the most simple words you'll ever think about. Are you ready for this? The difference between, hey, I'm going through a bunch of crap, let me think positive, and let me just, and not really working and actually doing something that it would actually get you out of that is this. It comes down to the difference between the words and but. And but. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you're sick. Let's say you're sick, or you're going through a bankruptcy and you're going through financial difficulty, whatever it may be, okay? The difference here is this. You can say, I'm Sean Azimi, and hey Ali June, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully you circle back, watch the replay, because I think you'll really enjoy it, and it will make more sense. So the big difference comes between these two words, but and. And the way it works is this. I can say, I'm Sean Azimi, but I'm kind of sick right now. I'm going through some stuff. Or I can say, I'm Sean Azimi, but I'm kind of experiencing some financial difficulties. Or I can say, I'm Sean Azimi, but I'm going through a breakup and going through this emotional roller coaster of a thing. Okay? I could say that. Versus, pay real good attention here. Versus, I could say, I'm Sean Azimi and I am sick. I'm Sean Azimi and I'm bankrupt. I could say, I'm Sean Azimi and I am broken. See, in the first case, I'm saying, I'm Sean Azimi, but I'm sick right now. I'm Sean Azimi, but I'm going through some stuff right now. Versus, I'm Sean Azimi and I am, right? The difference is, are you ready? Accepting the crap or identifying with the crap. See, and it circles back to my stuttering, and this is what I tell everybody in my groups, that I will never ever let anybody say I am a stutterer. And you would never hear me say ever I'm a stutterer. I would say I stutter. Sometimes I stutter a lot. Sometimes I stutter less. Sometimes I don't. But I'm never a stutterer, even if I stutter all day long, every day. That's not how I identify myself with it. I'm not it. You see? You can't be your problem. You can't be your crap. I can't be broken. Maybe I'm going through a breaking period. Maybe I'm experiencing some emotional roughness. But I don't identify with that as a person, as my identity. Does that make sense? You feel me? This is huge. This is the big difference between sitting there and feeling sorry for yourself and complaining and blaming and everything else because you identify with it, because you feel like you're it, you are all the crap, versus saying, okay, you know what, I'm going through this stuff. Okay, what do I got to do to get out of this stuff? What is my solution? What's my way out? And then you sit, you figure it out, and you go for it. That's the big difference. It's not that, this group doesn't go through hardships and this group goes through all kinds of stuff. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Everybody goes. You've heard me say this before. The only people who have nothing on their plate, the only people who have no issues, the only people who have no problems are 6 feet underground. They're dead. Everybody's got some stuff. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got something they're dealing with. Believe you me. And just when you think you do know what they're going through, it blows your mind. You're like, what? So, identifying with what you're going through versus accepting what you're going through. That's the big thing. Everybody's got a hurt. Everybody's got some sort of pain. Everybody. All you got to do is poke them a little bit and they'll start talking. And they'll be sharing with you all their pain and stories and stuff they're going through. Believe you me, you ain't the only one. I ain't the only one, right? The sooner you realize that, the sooner you just focus on the stuff on you and forget about everybody else. Who cares? They got their own stuff, you got your own stuff. The point is, if you're going through all this stuff, I'm going to show you something I've never showed on live camera. This is something I have on my desk. This is funny. Listen, everybody goes through this, okay? Everybody goes through this once in a while. Everybody. Just happens. Everybody goes through it. So, yours ain't special. The point is this. Either you're gonna identify with it and just have it on you and have it weigh you down and slow you down, or you're gonna just accept it and say, okay, I got this. All right, what do I gotta do? You like that? This is this is funny. This is from an old mortgage company, but yeah, it's cute. That's why I have it on my desk. So yeah, I hope you got some love, some inspiration, some value, enough to say, man, this was good stuff. I'm gonna share this, right? Tag a couple people to this, share it on your wall, do what you gotta do, spread the love. Remember this, the stuff you go through, the stuff I go through, the stuff Team Money goes through, B Money goes through. Look, there was a church shooting 2 days ago up the street from us, literally up the street from where I live. From here, it's about 12, 13 minutes to that church, literally. And my church from there is 10 minutes. Literally. Like, I was 10 minutes away from this whole thing. Just a few blocks away, right? And you never know what other people are going through. You have no idea. I had no idea, right? I get home, I'm on Facebook, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? What? El Toro? That's like 10 minutes from where I am. You never know. The answer is you never know. The point is this. Don't identify with your crap. Accept it, look at it, and say, you know what? This is crap. I get it. This is what it is. I get it. So let me just deal with it, right? And then you can work on the solution, on the way out. All right. Hopefully you guys get some love. Share this. Tag people to this. Share it on your wall. And share your comments, your feedback below. Hey, if you have something that the and versus but, it's kind of got you stuck, you want to share it, drop it on the comments below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. And remember, until tomorrow, when we do it all over again, much love.